students. I'm your Hello, my dear students. I am your EVS teacher, Chitra, for grade 2. Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe at home. Today's topic is festivals and celebrations. So let's move on to the topic. So, if I tell festivals, what all things comes to your mind? Festival means celebrations, new dresses, lights, sweets, then colorful environment, etc. Right? The festival is a thing which creates a unity among the people. It brings together the family members under one roof. So, before going to topic, I'll be giving you a brainstorming activity. So what is the brainstorming activity? I'll be showing a picture related to a topic. Related to a festival. You have to find out the name of the festival and majorly in which state that festival is celebrated predominantly. So, first one, yes, this is Ugadi and it has been celebrated in Karnataka. Now, let's see the next picture. Yes, the costume itself reveals out that the festival is related to state called Kerala. And the festival is Onam. And the state name is Kerala. Next one, the pot, the sugar cane, the cow. These all is related to the festival called Pongal. And it is been celebrated majorly in Tamil Nadu. Next, Lohari. And it is been celebrated in Punjab. So, these all festivals are celebrated in different states of India. And these are the regional festivals of our India. And most popular festivals which is been celebrated based on the lunar calendar. Next, there are two types of festivals. Festivals are broadly classified into two types. First one is religious or regional festival. Here, except Christmas, all the other festivals are celebrated based on the lunar calendar. And these national festivals, these are celebrated throughout the India. So, what are the religious or regional festivals of India? Diwali, Holi, Guru Purab, Christmas, Ramzan Eid, and Pongal. There are many festivals, but due to lack of time, I won't be covering in this chapter. And what are the national festivals? Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti. So, The two types of festivals are religious or regional festivals, and next one is the another type of festival is national festivals. So let's start on with the religion, with the celebrations, and then we will see the festivals, religious festivals. Celebrations. Can you guess it out with the picture, kids? Yes, it's a Children's Day. You know why do we celebrate Children's Day? Because, yes, because it's the birthday of our first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru ji. He was born on 14th November. He loved children very much. That's the reason why we celebrate Children's Day on 14th November. Understood, kids? Now, next one. Teachers' Day. When do we celebrate Teachers' Day? We celebrate Teachers' Day on 5th September. It's the birth date of our former President of India, Dr. Radhakrishna. To give a tribute to him, we celebrate Teachers' Day on 5th September. So kids, I request you to remember all the dates related to the celebrations and festivals. Okay? So, Children's Day, we celebrate on 14th November. Why? Because it's the birth date of our first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru ji. You know one thing, kids? Jawaharlal Nehru ji loved roses, and it's a practice of him to wear the roses on his coat. See here, a pink rose, right? And Nehruji loves children's. Next one is Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day is celebrated on 5th September to give a tribute to our former President of India, Dr. Radhakrishna. Now let's move on to the festivals of India. Religious or regional festivals of India. First comes Diwali, and Diwali is also known as festivals of lights. So, sweets. Yes, during Diwali occasions, sweets is being prepared at home and it is being distributed among the people. Next one, and rangolis, diyas. Yes, we draw rangolis in front, colorful rangolis in front of our house, and we decorate it with diyas. Next one is colorful crackers. People burst crackers to celebrate Diwali. And they hang the lanterns, colorful lanterns outside their house. People hang colorful lanterns outside their house. So, what all things we do during the Diwali occasion? Sweets are prepared at home. We decorate rangolis with diyas. Crackers are bursted. And colorful lanterns are hang outside or inside our house. So undoubtedly, this is called as Festival of Lights because there is lights everywhere during this Diwali occasion. Next comes Holi. Obviously, Holi is also known as Festival of Colors. Yes, people celebrate this Holi by spraying colors or putting colors on each other. And people light the bonfire to celebrate the Holi. Holi is celebrated during the spring season to thank God for giving a good harvest. So generally, the Holi is a festival to celebrate happiness and joy. So what do we do during the Holi festival? We sprinkle colors on each other and we light the bonfire. Next one. And one more thing, kids. The festival Diwali and Holi. These two festivals are majorly celebrated by religion called Hindu. Mostly Hindus will be celebrating these two festivals. Now comes Ramzan Eid. Ramzan Eid is celebrated after the 30 days of fasting. It is celebrated during the month of Ramzan. People greet each other and say Eid Mubarak. You know this dessert, kids? Yes, this is called Sevai or Sheer Kurma. People make this dessert to celebrate Ramzan Eid. And people do special prayers in mosques. So how Ramzan Eid is being celebrated? People greet each other by saying Eid Mubarak. They prepare sweet or special dessert during this festival called Sevai or Sheer Kurma. People do special prayers at mosque. Next one, Guru Purab. And Ramzan Eid is predominantly celebrated by a religion called Muslim. Muslims celebrate Ramzan Eid. Next one, Guru Purab. Guru Purab is generally celebrated by Sikhs. And how they celebrate Guru Purab? I will let you know. Guru Purab is also known as Guru Nanak Jayanti. He is a founder of the religion Sikh. He is the holy Guru of Sikh people. And how do they celebrate Guru Purab? They do special prayers in Gurudwaras by keeping Guru Granth Sagar, which is a holy book for Sikhs. And they cook tons of food in common kitchen called Langar. And they distribute those meals to people on free basis. They distribute the free meals to the people. So, what is Guru Purab? Guru Purab is also known as Guru Nanak Jayanti. How do they celebrate? They do special prayers in Gurudwaras by keeping holy book called Guru Granth Sagar. And tons of food or tons of meals is being prepared in common kitchen called langar, and it is being distributed among the peoples freely. Next comes Christmas. Yes, I hope you remember the Christmas carol. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Santa Claus is coming around, riding on the sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Santa Claus is coming around, riding on the sleigh. Yes. What do people do during the Christmas festival? Yes, they would decorate the Xmas or Christmas tree with different and colorful decorative items. Santa Claus comes and distributes gifts among the children. Yes, and people make plum cakes at home. And Christmas is celebrated majorly by Christians. Okay, so you must be knowing that you'll be getting a winter vacation during the Christmas festival. You'll be getting a winter vacation, right, at school. So this is Christmas is celebrated during the winter season. What people do during Christmas festival? They decorate Christmas or Xmas tree with colorful and decorative items. Santa Claus comes and distributes gifts among the kids. People make plum cakes at home. And you know one thing, kids, Christmas falls on the month December. On 25th of December, we celebrate Christmas. Now let's see the national festivals of India. What are the national festivals of India? National festivals of India are generally celebrated throughout our country. And first one, what is this? Our Republic Day. Why do we celebrate Republic Day? Because on 26th January 1950, our Indian Constitution came into effect under the leadership of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. So, on 26th January, annually we celebrate Republic Day. Next comes 15th August. Yes, it's our Independence Day. And why do we celebrate? Obviously, the name suggests independence means our India got independent on 15th of August 1947. Our freedom fighters struggled a lot to achieve this independence. Okay, Next one, Gandhi Jayanti. He is one of our national leader who struggled a lot to achieve this independence. To give a tribute to him, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. It's the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi ji. So once again, I repeat, kids, Republic Day is celebrated on 26th January. Independence Day is celebrated on 15th August. And Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October. So I request you kids to remember all these dates. Don't get confused with these dates. That's the reason I have given the points to remember. Christmas is celebrated on 25th December. New Year is celebrated on 1st January. Independence Day is celebrated on 15th of August. Republic Day is celebrated on 26th January. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd of October. Children's Day, 14th November. And lastly, Teachers' Day, 5th September. Okay. Next one. This is a word wall for you kids. The spellings which you have to remember and the new spellings which I have introduced in this chapter. Children's Day, festivals, celebrations. Jawaharlal Nehru, Teachers' Day, Dr. Radhakrishna, Diwali, Ramzan Eid, Eid Mubarak, Sevai, Guru Purab, Langar, Christmas, plum cakes, Republic Day, Independence Day, and lastly Gandhi Jayanti. So these all spellings you have to by heart and remember it. Okay. So at the end of the session, I'll be giving you a worksheet and assignment related to this chapter. So I'll quickly have a glance of it. You have to name the following with appropriate answer. A question is being given to you. You have to answer it using one word. So on which day Indian Constitution came into effect? I'll be giving you answer key along with the questions, but I request you all to solve these questions or worksheets along with the help of your parents. Okay, kids? So, what do we call festivals of lights? What do we call festivals of colors? Food is cooked in langar and distributed as free meals to people. Plum cakes are made and Xmas tree is decorated. Okay, these are one-word questions. Next comes the match the following. You have to match with respective date, the date on which these festivals are celebrated. Okay, you have to match with the correct date. Next, I asked you to remember the spellings, right, kids? So from that only, I have given some missing letters. So you have to fill it with the correct letters. Next comes rearrange the letters. That means the letters are jumbled and you have to correct it with rearranging these letters. You have to correct it. Understood, kids? So I hope you would have enjoyed this session. And if you have any doubts, just go through this slides once or twice. The concepts will be getting clear for you. Okay, kids? And along with these 2 assignments, I request you all to do 3 assignments on daily basis. That is reading practice, writing practice, and spelling practice. Okay, kids, stay safe at home and enjoy. Tata, bye-bye.